Like That is number one.
It is.
Like That is number one. I mean, Not Like Us. I'm sorry.
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us is number one. I'm old.
And it feel like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes you see them number ones and it's like, what the fuck? I ain't even heard that song. No, this one feels like a number one.
And Euphoria is number 3.
And Like That is number 6.
Yeah.
And Family Matters is number 7.
Mm-hmm.
So Drake should thank Kendrick
Oh, shit.
for the
I don't think
Kendrick
he's going
stimulus package.
Oh, man.
Because I don't even remember last time Drake got a number 7. You barely crept in there, nigga. You welcome. What the fuck you talking about? But anyway, Not Like Us, the number 1 record. Kendrick Lamar, round of applause.
But number 1 in my house, I'll tell you that.
Yes, word. And shout out Mustard.
That shit is like coffee in the morning.
That shit plays.
Shout out to
all
Mustard.
the time.
Took this opportunity to shoot his shot at some niggas that have been getting praise lately that he don't feel like should be getting praise. He came out and said, yeah, niggas been sleeping on me, man. A lot of mutt shit been winning. I've been me. Seemed like they forgot. I'm glad that they know now, but yeah, you see us, number 1.
The West back up.
The West is up, ain't nothing to say.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good record.
The West is up. The record won. I'm not now. Drake fans in the street have been approaching me to pod.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
They want a pod outside.
They want a pod.
I've been dodging them.
Nigga.
No, they've been wanting to pod, bro.
I'm in the strip club, dog. I don't want to hear about none of this shit. Also, getting a lot of requests from strip clubs to have us come pod in there.
In the strip club?
Yes.
What's going on?
You know me. I'm shut them down, so I didn't even get to ask that part. But they want us to come and pod in a few strip clubs in New York.
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
Shit.
I don't know how you do that.
Let them shut it
Music
down.
would be on.
Well, they had to acquiesce.
Yes.
They had to do some
I want to
early
see
shit.
chicks dancing.
Yo.
Facts.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure that
Hey,
out.
dance to no beat, bitch.
You want talent?
They gotta wear in-ears.
Solid party. Solid party. Put your headphones on. Headphones on. There you go.
Y'all got AirPods, right?
Dance to our voice.
I seen Cam and Mace put somebody on their desk to shake some ass
I felt like you might feel some type of way
while they
about that.
threw money. I feel like I be having good ideas. I never bring them up, and then somebody else do that shit. I feel like
That's
he
the
beat me
worst.
to the punch. So now I gotta come blow at least 50 in here with something nicer than grandma they had up here. I can't let them niggas beat me. No, they smoke that shit.
My man's in the back with
No,
the
they
dice
smoke
game
that
going.
shit. They absolutely smoke that shit.
Killed that shit, yo.
Shout out. Listen, man, I'm hating though. I'm hating. They smoke that. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Don't you worry. You know Joe ain't going out like that. I'm sending something up here, Cam, with some ones. I'm bringing my little bag out. Anyway, what does it mean Not Like That being number 1, Family Matters being number 7, Kendrick having 3 joints in here? Like, what does it all mean? Tell me.
W.
It's a new era.
Well, we know W, but
I think it speaks
let's
to
advance the
I think
conversation.
it speaks to the labels and the message being sent. I think this is more of that. Like now I'm really believing it. I mean, granted, I believe Like That as an organic hit, but then to see Euphoria do that, to see
Like That should not still be in the top 10.
Why?
it should still be in the top
That shit's
10.
still
It's
going.
the best song of the year.
I don't think it should still be there.
I mean, y'all
Not
know.
if there was somebody else with a fucking A level or Beatles level act with some music coming out of paid to get that shit out of there.
I was about to say, like,
What would it be replaced by?
what has come
I
out
don't
that
care.
can replace that song?
Another Tom.
Taylor
what's
Swift.
homeboy name? Tommy Richardson.
Taylor
That's
Swift.
climbing up the
yeah,
charts.
that shit too. Yeah.
Oh,
I guess.
yeah, that's number.
That
was
shit's hard. It's number
That's
two.
number two. It's number
Yeah.
two.
I want to hate on it.
$1 Million Baby.
But it's hard.
Yeah, it's a good record.
It's hard. It is. And I heard he got another one too that's coming.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But no, I haven't. I don't even think it's the labels at play. I think that's
Well, the charts is always late.
maybe the Euphoria song because it's not as radio friendly. But the other 2 songs, you should hear them shits everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Even with Euphoria not being lit, so now I got 2 in the top 3.
That's the only one for me that's fishy.
That's what. Yeah,
Euphoria.
it makes it
It's
look
a
that
little
way.
fishy, right? Because you don't really hear it.
It's not
Yeah.
radio
But
record.
the other 2, but that don't mean that the people not streaming it. That don't
They're
mean
running
that,
up.
You get what I'm saying? Like that could be
Euphoria is my favorite track from the Beef, mine personally, and the way the Beef played out is the most prophetic.
Yeah, he laid
Yeah.
that shit out.
Yeah.
He laid that shit out.
Yep.
I think that's the reason that people will keep listening to it. He tracked it out.
My favorite's Meet the Grams, but it's also my least favorite. It's probably my least played and most favorite.
I think Meet the Grams is the one that's going to age the best and did the most. It was the most impactful. That's one of the most important ones.
Strategy-wise.
Probably the most important.
Strategy-wise, by far.
The most important
That's
one.
the
throughout that
most
whole
important
beat.
song.
Yo, I want to give myself.
I disagree with that. I think it's Euphoria.
No.
Oh no.
No.
You could swing. You could swing the first time and miss. If you got 5 more in the tuck, I could miss with the first one.
He didn't.
The first one
He
just
didn't miss
happened.
with the first one though.
Yeah, but cool.
And the fact that I laid this out and I told you with the last line,
Yep.
if you do this,
I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna do that.
But it don't. But
and
Drake,
I did it.
But Drake didn't listen.
Don't matter. I'm just saying.
It matters when you talk. For me, I'm talking
Okay.
about. It matters when
Strategically,
you
that
talk
was
about.
the biggest
Oh,
piece
talk over me.
of
Go ahead.
all of this.
Get your shit on.
Grams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the biggest piece of all this. Strategically, dog, the nigga put a song out that was a fire song.
And
he
it
just
set
stepped
up.
on it.
And it set up to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it set up to hit.
That's cool. I'm a motherfucker. I hate this nigga. I'm gonna hate on him until I die too. It's never gonna stop.
I'm sure.
No, I'm glad you know. I'm
said,
telling
I'm
you.
sure.
nigga.
He said, I'm sure.
telling- Yeah, no, that's not
He
bad.
accepted it.
Cause look, he just like I'm not even here.
He did whatever you want.
He thought S was here again.
It's the S.
Meet the Grams is the one that made people question what they knew about Drake, whether it was true or not.
True.
Euphoria, people still didn't. That was the warning. Hey, I'm telling you, nigga, don't play with me like that. Meet the Grams made everybody stop 53 minutes after Drake dropped to say, hey, does he? Is that your dad? It made you question everything you knew. Even if you didn't like the song, what it did, I think that's going to be one of the, probably, like you're right, the most important diss track to come from this whole thing. I think Family Matters, I think Family Matters is the friendliest bop for you people that have like the target ears. I'm not trying to be funny.
What about 616 to LA? Like, you guys don't ever talk about that.
That's one of my personal favorites because that's where he chose to attack using the Lyrical Miracle style. Like he attacked him in every style. 616 in LA was Lyrical Miracle. It's not on streaming, so it probably does not get talked about as much. I don't know if he didn't want to clear the sample. I don't know why, but it's not on streaming. The same way the AI freestyle shit. It's
Right.
not on streaming. If it's not on streaming, you're not standing in it. We ain't really
Today,
talking about
if
it.
it's not on streaming, they don't count.
Yeah.
Fine.
They're
I
like-
love the Taylor Made record too. Still.
I like it too,
like
but
it.
that's the one that got him in a whole lot of trouble.
It is.
I like it. I like it a lot too. I want to give myself Dodo of the day because sometimes when you listen back to podcasts that you did, you'll hear something that you said, and then after shit plays out, boy, it'd be funny. So I'm listening back when Like That came out, and I dropped the beat to look in the camera and tell Kendrick, hey, this ain't gonna be enough. Yo,
Whoops.
in retrospect, that's the funniest shit you ever heard. Telling Kendrick, who's sitting there fully loaded,
He was.
hey dog, this shit you did won't be enough to kill who you talking to. He said, that nigga heard that and laughed. He was like, ha ha, hold my beer. Trust
Even,
me.
Looking back, a lot of that shit looked crazy. Like the Drake comment of they don't have nothing to drop. Oh no, he had a lot. He had a lot to drop, big dog. Like
That shit- Yo,
a
I ain't
lot
gonna
of
lie.
that shit looking back just looked like
Yo,
shit,
Drake,
you should've
Drake
shut up.
confidence and his ego
And arrogance.
had me convinced. I'm like, yeah, man, this nigga Kendrick, man, what can he do? And then look what he did. Never doubt anyone.
I'm talking to Ak. Ak is like, yeah, if that record gets, if Not Like Us is rolling past 4th of July, Drake has a problem. I said, nigga, Drake has a problem.
Drake got a problem now.
Drake has a problem, which is
I
why
understand what he means.
what Ak means. Well, there's value in getting low, right? So if you go out there and you have a battle and the public decides it, you can go get low. Drake can get low and kind of wait for the wave to be gone. And if the wave is gone in July, then Drake is in real good shape. If Not Like Us was impactful and don't have legs, and it's over before August get here, Drake is in a pretty good spot, given what he just withstood. He is. I think that there's a Not Like Us remix or remixes coming. I think the Not Like Us video is gonna look like it's where I wanna be. Any of them West Coast videos,
the classic shit.
Yeah, right.
Dre,
with
I mean,
my
nothing but a G thing, all of that.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
look like
it's
the
gonna be that.
volleyball game.
Yup.
And it's
Yeah.
gonna look like a West Coast
Going like a hood day.
black
A hood
hood gang reunion, and that's where it gets tough. I think that record has until at least Memorial Day, which is where it gets tricky.
You mean Labor Day?
I mean Labor Day,
Oh,
September,
nice.
the September
Yeah,
one.
Labor Day.
How many states is it? I don't know. Yeah, the September Memorial Day.
No, Labor Day, nigga.
That's September Memorial Day.
I don't think it lasts that long. If it does,
No, it definitely
that's
lasts.
a headache.
It can last, bro.
It's definitely us.
It can last.
New Joe Budden.